Hello dude, welcome back to our channel, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a pretty funny story that happened to me on Halloween. So, it was Wednesday, and I got up, I went to school, we had a half day, and I brought my pumpkin head, and I'm actually really surprised that they let me bring my pumpkin head into school, but that's not the point. I brought my pumpkin to Will's house, and there we were gonna watch The Conjuring, and a bunch of horror movies, and we watched like 2.25 horror movies, but we all decided, we were gonna go trick or treating. So I get my pumpkin head, I put it on, and we all go out trick or treating. And I'm gonna say this: we were great until we hit one house. Me and Leo were falling a little bit behind, and there was a group in front of us who I couldn't really see, because when I had the pumpkin head, like, not only was it dark, I also I didn't have great vision in that thing, so it was it was pretty hard to maneuver. But this lady, apparently her husband left the candy bowl out on the step. So I knock, and Leo's like, you don't have to knock, the candy bowl's right here, because I didn't see it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So there was like 3 pieces of candy left. So I take a piece of candy and he takes a piece of candy. I think there was like Hershey's left. And so the lady walks out because I knocked, and she sees us taking the candy. And then I turn around, I say trick or treat, I say have a good night, and then walk away, because they came outside. But I got back to Will's house, and my mother calls me, and she's like, did you steal a whole bowl of candy from somebody's house? And I was confused for a second, because I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, apparently some kid with a pumpkin head and a hooligan with a white scarf stole the candy from someone's house. And then instantly I knew what she was talking about. Oh, she was talking about how me and Leo fell behind and we went to that one house. And I go, no, I didn't steal any candy from that one house. And remember, this is like an older lady, so I don't know what happened, what made her think she would post this and not get any criticism, but apparently she posted it on Facebook that 2 hooligans, one with a pumpkin head and one that she couldn't make out but had a white scarf on, stole her candy. And I said to my mom, no, we didn't steal any candy. And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I only took 1 or 2 pieces. I took like 1 piece, and so did Leo. And she's like, alright, you know what, I'll tell her it wasn't you guys. And she tells them, I go on the rest of my night, and then I go home. And I'm looking at this post, and she posted something along the lines of, hooligans or teenagers stole my candy from my doorstep that my husband accidentally left outside. Yada yada yada. And her last line actually made me laugh. I hope they choke. Because I was laughing. Stealing the candy or not, number 1, you don't say I hope you choke to teenagers. And number 2, it's just a bowl of candy. Like, are you really gonna miss it? So, my mother says back, that was not my child who did this, yada yada yada. And people were, like, a small percentage of people were defending the actual person who posted it. And apparently there was one guy who said, oh, my husband was looking at the window, there was no big group of kids before they saw you. But, like, I mean, it's dark, and I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. But, what happened was, I was reading through the comments, of that. And I saw a lot of people supporting the teens, like saying, yeah, alright, the teens, they learn from their mistakes. And people also saying that, you know, why would they post this? Like, it doesn't really matter if kids are stealing candy on Halloween. I guess our country's in great shape. And that kind of made me laugh a little bit. And then I saw a comment that made me laugh very hard, and I just lost it. I just lost it. There was a comment that said, let's postpone this and talk about why there are Christmas commercials running during Halloween. And I just lost it. It was so funny to hear that out of everyone just arguing back and forth, and then some guy just talking about Christmas. I absolutely loved it. But me and Leo were accused of stealing candy on Halloween, which I think is crazy because it's Halloween. Are you really gonna miss that $6 of candy? No, you're not. Unless you're a very cheap person. Then, if so, why are you celebrating Halloween at all? If you're just gonna bicker over how people stole your candy. Like, isn't that the whole point of Halloween? It was a $6 bag of candy. I don't know why people argue over the stupidest things. Apparently some guy deadbolted his candy jar to a chair. I mean, if you're gonna deadbolt your candy jar to a chair, don't even do Halloween. I don't even know what you're thinking when you do that. But anyway, you know. But I think something that has to be said here is that, would you guys get mad if somebody came up to your house and grabbed a few handfuls of all of your candy and then just left? Like, maybe not even $5 of candy. Just like, they came up to your house, you had like a bunch of Hershey's and Hershey Kisses and all that stuff, and they just stole them. Would you be mad that they did? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section below. But if you guys did enjoy this pretty crazy story, and a very dumb one on the person's part, but if you guys enjoy, make sure you guys like and comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video / live stream. Bye bye.